That gives us 0.7559. Okay, so we're dividing this by 3. Now, notice that you're dividing this by 3, so you can't just divide it normally. You can't just put it into the calculator and you get the correct answer. It's going to be wrong if you do it that way, because this characteristic here is 2, but it's being divided by 3. So whenever the characteristic and the number, that is the divisor, are not the same, make sure to separate it. So what do we mean? We'll go to our rough work now and we'll show you what separation is. So this is bar 2.7559 divided by 3. Normally, as we said earlier, this negative here belongs only to the characteristic, and that's why it is put at the top. All right. So if we must separate this, we're going to follow a very tactical approach. So this becomes minus 2 over 3 plus 0.7559 over 3. Now observe that I've not really changed anything, because these are like two fractions. If I sum them up together, I'm still going to get negative 2.7559. But there's a reason why I needed to separate it this way. I'm going to perform an operation here that will make us have negative 3, which makes it easier to divide this and get a whole number instead of getting another decimal here, and also do the same here, but would not change the value of this expression, of this fraction. So now, let's do something. Minus 1 plus 1, what does it give me? 0. Minus 2 plus 2 gives me what? 0. Minus 100 plus 100 gives me 0. So minus any number plus that same number always gives 0. So we are going to apply this principle to this expression that we have. So what will we do to minus 2 that will make it become minus 3? It is if we apply minus 1 to it, right? So let's have minus 1 here, and we also have plus 1 here, so that the effect will still be equals 0. So it's going to change the look, but it's not going to change the value. So minus 2 minus 1 gives us minus 3. So we'll come down here, right? Minus 3 over 3 plus, so plus 1, where it's going to naturally sit here because it's a whole number. So this becomes 1.7559 divided by 3. So now it's easier for us to get a whole number.